Well, last night, the 76th Primetime Emmy Awards honored the best in primetime television, and we are celebrating the Emmys in style with a fashionable roundup of all the standout looks from last night.
Okay, style expert Susie Wall is joining us once again from Shawnigan Lake. Global Entertainment's Morgan Hoffman is joining us here in studio, which is by a lake. And they're both here to break down the historical triumphs, the misses, and those that were just so-so. Good morning to you all. Susie, let's dive right into this because you've divided some of the most epic outfits into some of the biggest trends of the night. And first up, inspired by the bear who was serving looks.
Right? Serving it up. It was a real mixed bag last night. Let's get right to our photos, beginning with the wonderful Meryl Streep in a pink powder suit. We saw a lot of pale pink last night. Of course, I love all the rumors about her and Martin Short, potentially her co-star from Only Murders in the Building. This cotton candy power suit for me was very modern and fresh. I love seeing that from Meryl. We've needed that from her. Anna Sawai, winner last night at the podium, and in this Vera Wang strapless gown, for me, sensational. The exaggerated peaks on this. I love that they left her neckline clear. She was my gold star for this board. Next, Isa Gonzalez from Three Body Problem. Her only problem was they said she was really twinning with Rita Ora on the red carpet, which is a stylist nightmare, but a publicist's dream because everyone was talking about it. Needed good posture for this dress. Shockingly gorgeous. And last up, Nava Mao. I love that she was wearing Gigi Good's debut collection, this candy apple-esque sheen to the gown, very futuristic. If I were styling, I would have left the wrist and the neckline completely clear to allow this gown to pop. For me on this board, it was Anna Sawai all day long. Team, what say you?
Oh, Susie, I agree with you. Anna Sawai all day long. That's your golden pick. That's my pick. I mean, it's just, I'm still thinking about it today. Every time I look at a photo of it, I'm blown away. Being that this is custom Vera Wang, I mean, knock out of the park. This is my favorite look.
Okay, and you know what? I can't disagree with you guys. Like, sticking on the theme of the bear, when you're cooking in the world of culinary, you keep it simple. And that dress,
that's good.
Don't make it messy. Don't add things you don't need. It's just beautiful.
Perfect.
But I got it. Sorry, I almost knocked you out. I also got to give to our middle-aged women who are representing Meryl. Just the beginning. Wait till you see our upcoming categories.
I wanted to mention Meryl as well. A triumph for me. Just that suit. I love the strong shoulder.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look great? So
and
good.
The bow. I love it. Love it.
I love
it too.
the vocab from you, Jeff. The bold shoulder. Yes, serving it up. I thought she was wonderful with the bow, looking really modern, not too matronly. I agree with you guys on that. Yeah.
Okay, our next category is only metallics in the building. Who was shining in heavy metal, Susie?
Here, I think you're going to agree with me on this first pick. Far left, let's begin with pure wow Jennifer Aniston in an Oscar de la Renta. She knows her formula, you guys, right? Semi-sheer column gown, the elaborate beading. If you saw this dress in person or moving, it's almost like the still doesn't do it justice. Kristen Wiig from Palm Royale, embellished basket weave metallic, again, Oscar de la Renta. She got my fashion gold star, the scalloped edging. I thought she looked shockingly gorgeous. I loved the spray tan. Next, Ella Purnell, super fresh, yet retro. She's kind of new on the scene, very Mad Max, little Studio 54. I love that pulled back center part. I think, Morgan, you're going to dig that. And the great Catherine O'Hara, she's been busy. We saw her at TIFF. She's had movies at Venice. Again, I think she is in Oscar de la Renta there as well, bookending these four. But I thought, wow, she smashed it out of the park for me, though it was Kristen Wiig from this board. What do you guys think?
Oh my God, Susie, you and I, you know how much I love fighting with you, but I agree with you. Kristen Wiig, I don't know what I love more, her dress or her bob. Also the spray tan, love that you called that out. That dress shouldn't have worked as well as it did the basket weave. Every time I looked at it, it was so fascinating to me, but it worked so well. So yeah, this is also, I know I said Anna Sawai was my favorite. This is up there for my favorite as well.
I'm going to take your so well to a not so well.
Yay, we're fighting. Why? Why don't you like it?
I don't know. It's not working for me. I don't know if it's the hemline. I don't know if it's the length. I don't see the shoes. It's like, pick a length. I don't know which one it is. But on that, you're right. Jen knows her look, and she always looks great. But I got to give it, I'm going to give it to Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah, I was going to say, quick shout out to Canada's Catherine O'Hara, please. I mean, is that not the definition of elegance right there?
So I think
Right
this
there.
is the most elegant I've ever seen her
Yeah.
look. I really do. This is gorgeous.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, we're going to check out the men next. Our next category, also inspired by the bear once again, and we're calling this one Yes, Chef.
The men brought it last night, Jeff. Let's begin with our Canadian heroes today. Eugene and Dan Levy online was blowing up saying, we've just met our new awards show host going forward. Eugene's favorite accessory for me, Canada, wearing that Order of Canada pin. Well done. And Dan, honestly, the best dressed male I've seen on the carpet in years. I absolutely loved this blouse underneath the suit, almost sculptural neckline floating away. He remains loyal to the French luxury brand Loewe, and that's who he was wearing last night. Jeremy Allen White was a winner for the bear, serving it up. Leading man, cool. I like the satin lapels, the classic bow tie, well done. Next, Jonathan Bailey and Matt Bomber, they're fellow travelers, co-stars. I wanted to get them together in this photo so we could get more dudes in there. They share a stylist, and they're both showing us that the cummerbund is back. It's awesome. It's like the Mr. Big Man corset. It sucks everything in. You can unbutton the shirt and look sexy. And speaking of sexy, Tyler James Williams from Abbott Elementary clearly forgot his sleeves last night, as my mother would say. I thought he looked really cool. He was like, are we at the Grammy Awards? Is this a Lenny Kravitz moment? So his arms definitely got a Best Supporting Character nod, and I really enjoyed the brooch. We saw a lot of those from the dudes last night, but, you know, for me, it had to be the Levys. Well done, them. We are so proud of them.
Can I just say, Dan Levy, I mean, worldwide, he is a fashion leader, and he's been doing that. He's been killing it for a couple of years, at least now.
Many.
He is just on top of every trend, and he's always on point.
Yeah, they honestly, together too, they looked great. I'm going to go for the arms with Tyler James Williams. People were saying online, did he bring those toned arms as his date? Like, phenomenal. What a standout. Nobody else looked like that on the red carpet, so I give 10 out of 10. Also, just looked really fine. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say he looked good. Jonathan
and Matt, to me, can do no wrong. Beautiful.
Beautiful is a good word.
I just want to stare.
So pretty.
I'd like to just keep staring. Last up, in honor of the hit series Palm Royale, we've got Red Carpet Royale, Susie.
Okay, let's get right to it. Beginning with Reese Witherspoon. She was a bit of a so-so for me. I know it's a gorgeous, delicate dress, Dior. I wanted to see her newly single in something a little more modern and sexy. Io Debris, she was one of our darlings from last season's TMS red carpet coverage in Bottega. Pre-Spring 25, epic, show-stopping, loved it. Selena Gomez and Ralph Lauren, she's having a moment. We're here for it. I love the trumpet skirt on that. And last up, Greta Lee. I was hard on her last year during award season run. She was wearing Loewe. She has firmly arrived. She left the glasses at home. She was less quirky and more fashion, which the stylist in me really appreciates. So for me, on this board, it was Greta all day long. What do you guys think?
Oh, I disagree with you on this one. Listen, I love Greta Lee, but I liked her look while she was presenting the award better. The cutout one with the baby blue dress as opposed to this one. It kind of gave that swan look that we've seen from Bjork. I didn't love it, but I liked her presenting dress better.
Okay. All right. This was a tough one for me. I don't have a ton of faves in there. I think Io looks great. Yeah. I'll give mine to Io.
Okay, I'll tell you who my faves are. Susie Wall and Morgan Hoffman. Another outstanding job wrapping up the Emmys red carpet for us. Thank you both. Appreciate it this morning.